Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video today, and today I'm going to be actually reviewing something instead of making a gameplay video. Yeah, I know, kind of weird because I don't usually do that, but I'm gonna actually be doing it a little bit more now because I find that a little bit more enjoying and a little bit easier than sitting down and playing a whole game in one night to record it. Okay, let's go past that. What I'm going to be reviewing today is the pilot episodes of Ninjago. Uh, so Ninjago is like obviously, if you don't know what Ninjago is, maybe go watch it first because one, it's been out for 10 years now. It just had its 10-year anniversary. Please get out of my channel if you've never watched Ninjago. I'm sorry, but like, come on, man. At least watch some of it, or at least be wanting to watch it, because Ninjago is absolute fire. Now, first, before we even get to the pilot, that theme song is an absolute fucking banger, bro. The theme song for Ninjago is a banger. Okay, like damn. Like, like Netflix, you can watch pretty much all of Ninjago on Netflix, other than the pilots. And now you can't watch Day of the Departed on Netflix anymore, which does kind of suck because I enjoy Day of the Departed. People don't enjoy it, but I do. You can't watch that or the pilots on Netflix, but you can watch season 1 through 13. So yeah, I mean, just go do that and then find something else, I guess, to watch the pilot episodes and watch Day of the Departed. You just honestly like rent it or something, I suppose. Just something, because you gotta watch it. It's so good. But the theme song is just an absolute banger. Because I'm not an editing wizard, I can't like play it here. Also, I don't know if the song is copyrighted. It probably is, and I'm not trying to get copyright strike for no money at all. I don't even make money. So let's just get into like there's 2 pilot episodes, and then I will review season 1 tomorrow probably. So yeah, so let's just get into like the basic plot for episode 1 of the pilot. It's you know, yeah, it is a kids show. Like, before I really get into it, it's a kids show. So if you're not like one with that, you probably won't enjoy it. But I mean, it's not technically, I mean, like, it is technically a kid's show, but it does have very, like, you know, dark undertones to it. You know, there's a lot of things, and it gets darker over time, and you kind of see more, mature themes, I guess you could say, in it. So, but the first pilot is titled The Way of the Ninja, if I'm correct. I cannot remember, even though I literally just watched these pilot episodes, because I'm an idiot. So, God damn it. Okay, so the pilots. Fuck. I completely forgot where I was at, but whatever. So, Way of the Ninja is the first episode of the pilots. Obviously, theme song is amazing. It's so catchy. It's beautiful. So, Ninjago. Our characters live in the world of Ninjago. It's a world inspired by like Japanese culture. If you don't know that, now you do. So anyways, there's like a dude. I get. I don't. They don't really specify how old he is. But I'll say like a teenage boy. He's making a sword in a blacksmith shop, and he fucks it up royally. Like he sucks, absolute ass at it. Um, because he made it way too quickly. Like he made it way too quick. He was rushing it. uh, And that teenage boy, whatever you want to say, his name is Kai. And his sister Nia, you know, she talks about like how if their dad was still there, he'd tell Kai that no matter how much fire you have, experience isn't something you learn overnight. You know, Kai is a cocky, he's cocky, hot-headed, impulsive, and very impatient. So you know that's one of the big characteristics of Kai. So yeah, I mean you'll. Eh. So later, a few minutes later, an old man comes into their shop. Um, he sees loud metal, perfect for slowing someone down, and useless in the art of stealth. Um, Kai doesn't enjoy that. He's kind of like, yo man, what the fuck? He's not very happy about, you know, this old man critiquing his business, I suppose. He's like, yo man, fuck ninjas, dog. But so Kai tells the old man either buy something or get out. The old man remarks that he thought he'd find something special there before leaving. So that old man, is who you'll come to know as Sensei Wu. Oh, what a banger character, dog. Sensei Wu is an absolute goat in this show, man. Sensei Wu, goddamn. So after that, some dark, ominous clouds spread over the land. Then some talking skeletons arrive. Yeah, yeah, some talking skeletons. They arrive in these big bone vehicles. They're I guess master something. I guess you call them like master leader. His name their master leader type guy, Samakai. His name's Samakai. Instructs them to find a map that is hidden somewhere in the blacksmith shop. Kai dons some armor, samurai type-esque armor, and gets a sword. He tells his sister to stay where she is, or Nia. Kai actually does a pretty good job against the skeletons too. But he is kinda put on the ground, but then he's able to get back up. But then Nia takes a bow staff and helps him out, and she's a pretty good fighter too, which can set up some later arcs for the seasons. And then two skeletons, while the big fight's going on outside with Kai and Nia fighting the skeletons. Two skeletons sneak into the shop to find the map Samakai wanted. I believe that is Knuckle and Crusher, if I'm correct, the two skeletons' names. They're like really dumb kind of side characters that are kind of funny, but so Kai then goes up against Samakai himself and gets clapped. I mean, this man Kai, he gets put on his ass in like 2 seconds, bro. He didn't even stand a chance, dude. He got put on his ass. Samakai has 4 arms, may I add. Like, this man is a 4-armed skeleton. Crazy shit, bro. Kai can't get up because his armor is too heavy. Like, it's heavy armor, which kind of comes back to what Sensei Wu said about, like, you know, can't get up, bro. Like, that armor's too heavy. He is then saved by the old man from earlier. The old man comes out in a golden tornado, which is called Spinjitzu, and he starts wrecking Samukai. So Samukai then collapses a water tower that's next to the blacksmith shop, so that it will fall on Kai and, you know, break him the little studs. But which forces Sensei Wu to go save Kai instead of continuing the fight with Samakai, so Samakai is able to get away. He tells the skeletons that a man known as Lord Garmadon said to take Nia. So, yeah. Sensei Wu then recognizes that name, and that will come back later with who Garmadon is, Lord Garmadon, later on in the series. Kai really wants to save his sister. You know, Kai's a good big brother, unlike some of us who would be like, oh yeah, fuck, nice, dude. My sister's gone. I can finally have some peace and quiet. But Kai, you know, Kai's a good guy. Semi. Guy's a dick. But Kai wants to go save his sister, but Sensei Will tells him that the skeletons reside in a place no mortal can cross over to, the underworld, which sets up a theme of Ninjago. Ninjago having 16 realms, the underworld, and Ninjago being some of those realms. So, yeah. Saying that, Kai has a lot of questions. I mean, like, saying that Kai did not have a lot of questions would be an extreme understatement. This man was flabbergasted. I mean, he didn't even know what was going on, bro. Homeboy. So, Sensei Wu tells him the beautiful story that has appeared at the beginning of the first episode of the series, but I'll just spit this absolute fire at you. Sensei Wu tells Kai that a long time ago, Ninjago was created by the first Spinjitzu master, using the 4 elemental weapons of Spinjitzu: the Scythe of Quakes, the Nunchucks of Lightning, the Shurikens of Ice, and the Sword of Fire. The weapons are so powerful that no one can handle all of their power at once. After the first Spinjitzu master passed away, his 2 sons swore to protect them. However, the oldest was consumed by darkness and wanted the weapons for himself. The 2 brothers fought, and the eldest was banished to the underworld. The younger brother hid the weapons and placed a guardian at each hiding place, in case something happened to himself. The younger brother also drew up a map and gave it to an honest man to hide. That man was Kai's father, and Lord Garmadon is the older brother, and Sensei Wu is the younger brother. That's some crazy shit, bruh. That is some crazy shit. Damn. Okay, so Sensei Wu actually did not come to the blacksmith shop looking for something good to buy. He actually came to the blacksmith shop to look for Kai. He says that Kai has a fire inside of him, hinting at Kai being the fire ninja. Sensei Wu offers to train Kai to become a Spinjitzu master, and tells him that only when he does that he will be ready to save his sister and face Lord Garmadon. So, they climb, Sensei Wu and Kai climb this really big mountain, and at the peak of this mountain is Sensei Wu's Monastery of Spinjitzu. Absolute banger. Absolute banger. So after, like, the climb, Kai is very impatient. We've already learned that Kai is a very impatient person, and Kai needs to learn patience. So Sensei Wu gives him a test. He must complete the training course in the monastery before Sensei Wu finishes his tea. And Kai can only try once every day. And after, like, a big montage of a bunch of failures, Kai finally succeeds at the training course. Sensei Wu tells him that he already knows how to do Spinjitzu, and that his final test will come tomorrow, the next day. Sensei Wu's advice to Kai is just get a good night of sleep. So yeah, that is basically the end of the first pilot episode, but I still have like 4 minutes, I think, left, probably. Because what you're seeing right now, this gameplay is pre-recorded. I think I only have like 18 minutes of gameplay, and I can recap that uh, fourth episode. The second episode, not fourth. The second episode. So in the second episode, it starts off with Kai, the second pilot. Starts off, man, homeboy is brushing his teeth in his PJs, getting ready for that, getting ready to go to bed. He's tired, bruh. Homeboy needs a nappy nap. But then Kai's attacked by 3 mysterious black ninja while brushing his teeth, and he manages to defend them off for the most part. They get into like a big fight. He sticks one of the toothbrushes in one of their mouths. Is honestly crazy. Sensei Wu breaks up that fight, revealing that the ninja are his students, the other black ninja. He gives them each different colored ninja suits to represent their elements. Cole, my favorite ninja, the black ninja, is the black ninja of Earth. So, yeah. Jay, the blue ninja, my second favorite ninja, is the ninja of lightning. Zane, my least favorite ninja, Jesus. Zane, the white ninja of ice. You know, and then Kai, the red ninja of fire, dog. Nice. So they travel to the cave. So after that, you know, they're like a little team. They get into like a little bit of a banter, and then it fast forwards to the next day. They're holding Sensei Wu on some like pedestal. I can't remember what it's called. But they travel to the Caves of Despair the next morning, and along the way, Kai questions how the others were found by Master Wu. Upon reaching their destination, Master Wu warns the ninja not to use the scythe upon retrieval, in fear they would not be able to handle the power of the Scythe of Quakes. Now, I believe how Sensei Wu meets all the other ninja is Cole is climbing a mountain, and Sensei was waiting at the top for him. Jay was testing out like a hang glider type thing that he built. Failed, and Sensei Wu meets him up there. And then Zane was underwater doing like breathing for a while, and Sensei Wu met him down there. And then of course we all know how Sensei Wu met Kai. So then the ninja steal back the map that contains the locations of the golden weapons from the Skulkin and find the cave that houses the Scythe of Quakes. However, they obtain the Scythe of Quakes, but then they are swiftly ambushed by Samakai and the Skeleton Army after attaining the Scythe of Quakes. But Jay mentions that fighting them feels like the training course back at the monastery, and then him going through the motions of the training course, he actually unlocks his spin jitsu. This realization caused the other ninja to unlock theirs as well. After the Skull can retreat and defeat, and the ninja are faced with another threat, the Guardian of the Scythe, aka the Earth Dragon. Trapped and unable to defeat it themselves, Kai uses the scythe despite the warnings of his teammates. This creates a way out, and the ninja barely escape using ninjutsu, spin jitsu. Master Wu is disappointed that Kai would put the others in danger by using the golden weapons and berates him for it, but, you know, hey. Meanwhile, Samakai reports to an unseen Garmadon that the ninja have learned Spinjitzu and gotten the scythes. Garmadon seems pleased by this and gives an evil laugh as the screen fades to black. So then, you get some more, it's like a montage, and then they acquire all the golden weapons. Kai wakes up, seeing like a vision, goes to the fire temple, and, they do, you know, I'll finish this off in the season 1 review, but thank you guys for watching, and see ya.